afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Hi, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the Landmark. Welcome to the Gene Rimsky Theater. My name is Amanda Kowalczyk. I'm the manager of community affairs here at Landmark on Main Street. Thank you all for being here today. It's getting warm out there, so you take a little break, right? Good. Thanks for coming today. Today, we would like to welcome to the Landmark stage Walt Sargent. Walt has experience singing in a local opera company. He wrote the commencement music for Dowling College, which was played at Nassau Coliseum, and he's won a national award in the Dallas Songwriting Competition. It is Walt's first time with us, so let's be sure to give him a warm welcome. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Manhasset Community Fund's Green Tree Foundation, and as always, a special thank you to Serendipity for the delicious teas, and a very large thanks to Holiday Farms for the amazing cookies that they are donating to us. I also just wanted to make a special announcement that in 2 weeks, we have the Red Hot Mamas coming on June 25th, and please be aware that that show begins at 1 p.m. Hate for anyone to arrive at 2 o'clock and miss it. So please come at 1 o'clock, and if you want cookies, come early, because it's always a big crowd. And now, please put your hands together for Walt Sargent. Enjoy.
Hello. Hey, thanks for coming. Thanks to the Landmark, and thanks to Amanda for having me. Give me one quick second. The only thing, I'm not long on introductions, hopefully. If I talk too much, it means I'm nervous. One thing I can tell you that I want you to know is that there's nothing in life that moves me more than music. Maybe as much, but not more. And so I write a lot of different types of songs. I think songs I hope make you laugh, maybe raise some questions that I find interesting, and most of all, hopefully to move you through things that have moved me. And I'll explain as I go. This song is a song I tried to write to have a little fun at my own expense. It's called Mr. Know-It-All. Yeah. Get a load of Mr. Know-It-All. I make the same mistake again and again. Look out, here comes Mr. Know-It-All. I can explain what went wrong. Look out, here comes Mr. Know-It-All. I make the same mistake again and again. Leave it all to Mr. Know-It-All. I can explain what went wrong. Sometimes when I need to try, I can only talk. Sometimes when I need to fly, I can only walk. Sometimes when I need to stay, that is when I leap. Some things I should give away are the things I keep. I'm so clever and so stubborn. You gotta admit I am hardly ever wrong. when the job is really hard, I procrastinate. I look for ways to put it off until it is too late. And then there's the times that I should watch my words, but I forget my limitations and say something absurd. I'm so clever, and so stubborn. You gotta admit I'm hardly ever wrong. Get a load of Mr. Know-It-All. I make the same mistake again. Leave it all to Mr. Know-It-All. I can explain what went wrong. Look at here comes Mr. Know-It-All. I make the same mistake again. Leave it all to Mr. Know-It-All. I can explain what went wrong. Thank you. Thank you so much. This next song is kind of psychological. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of parts work, but every musician has an inner critic. They usually become aware of it. They usually identify with it. I'm not good enough and all that sort of stuff. And it's a common phenomenon. Most people have various parts. And this song was inspired by a part that worries too much. And it's about my successful effort to set a boundary. It's called I Woke Up This Morning. I guess they're out there somewhere looking for a friend. Troubles don't care who they hang with. I don't understand why there's so much demand for the worries of the world, 'cause someday they will all be over. I woke up today without my troubles. Don't know where they went, and I don't care. I'm putting on my shoes, but not my troubles. I guess they got up early and walked out of my door. I woke up today, don't see my worries. Didn't feed them when I went to bed. And told them take the couch, be gone by morning. I'm gonna sleep in more, let my troubles find the door. I guess they're out there somewhere looking for a friend. Troubles don't care who they hang with. I don't understand why there's so much demand for the worries of the world, 'cause someday they will all be over. I woke up today, forgot my troubles, couldn't tell you why they seem so real. They've been gone so long without a word. But if I sing this song, maybe they won't be coming home. coming home. I have a couple of pet peeves. One of my pet peeves are phrases that people say, this is a common one, and it just is absolutely meaningless. When something happens, maybe it's a little surprising, life is full of surprises, and somebody is likely to say, that's how life is. Well, thanks. It just happened, so I'm not going to argue with you. So I find these things interesting. So that's the name of this song. When I was a boy with a head full of stars, I dreamed about taking a rocket to Mars. Halfway through childhood, Papa drove away, left us for Vegas. I heard Mama say, that's how life is. That's how life is. You can crash like a wave, run away on a horse. You can skip like a stone if you follow that course. Got a job out of town, I was looking ahead. I dreamed the promotions, got more work instead. I met a girl, we got married and soon had a few. That's not how I planned it, but Mama, she knew. That's how life is. That's how life is. It can strike like a storm, slip in with the rain, with a will of its own, get you on the next train. Then the next thing we knew, our children were grown. Before we were ready, they're out on their own. Every time a door closed with no way ahead, another one opened, like Mama I said. That's how life is. That's how life is. You can thank your good fortune or curse it in vain. Any fool who wants to call it, the wise will explain. That's how life is. That's how life is. That's how life is. That's how life is. Thank you. One of my pet peeves, I think, is technology. I've written a couple songs about it, and this one's, I want to say it's slightly futuristic dystopian humor. If you think that's funny, wait till you hear the song. This is called Automated, and it asks an interesting question. I guess I should let the song tell it. My toaster told my doorbell what I said about the phone. Now I'm worried about what my phone might do. It could conspire with my debit card and update all my clothes. My fridge reminds me I should lose a few. When I tried to draw the line, they bought me rabbit food. I hope that we can find a compromise. How does it feel to be automated? I'm feeling it everywhere I go. It is with the best intentions, mostly. We love our ghostly little friends, don't we? Did someone tell my thermostat I like to wake up cold? Is my TV really smarter than my dog? There's an angel in my vehicle, I call her Valerie. Goes with me everywhere and takes me home. To the devil in my driveway, turning out the lights. I curse him from the darkness like a fool. How does it feel to be automated? I'm feeling it everywhere I go. It was with the best intentions, mostly. We love our ghostly little friends, don't we? I think all of my devices are ganging up on me. They are helping me with everything I do. But I'm fiercely independent, like a bum and his booze, praying for the strength to choose. So I'm joining a self-help group before it's too late. This may be the last thing that I do. How does it feel to be automated? I wonder if I brought this on myself. It was with the best intentions, mostly. We love our ghostly little friends, don't we? Thank you. You guys have a great sense of humor. That's going to help us both. This is a what if song. Like, what if? Seriously, I think about this stuff. What if there was I saw a flying saucer, because I've never seen one. I had a 5th grade teacher who saw a flying saucer. They got rid of her. It's true. It's true. I won't name names. I always wanted to see one. So what if there was a flying saucer and it landed? Okay, I want to go see what comes out. And instead of a little green man coming out, what if a little green woman came out? What would that do? What would mess with all of our expectations? You guys have seen Mars Attacks, right? The movie, great movie. It would totally mess us up. And who is this person? What kind of person is this? This is called Little Green Woman. Green woman far from home, do you got a little saucer or a flying dome? I know you mean no harm, not like the people around here. Are you a little green woman with a wild heart? I can read your smile somewhat, maybe not. I know it makes no sense, but you're scaring the people around here. I bet sometimes you wonder why you came chasing up to heaven on a comet's flame, when everybody told you how it was insane. You would never leave the ground. And every now and then you wonder who you'd be if you never left your senses or your sanity. But that is just another pointless mystery when you are looking at the stars. Are you a little green woman caught in a dream, or did you wake up inside a machine? I know you mean no harm, not like the people around here. Are you a little green woman lost in a land, living in a world you don't understand? I know it makes no sense, but you're scaring the people around here. I bet sometimes you know exactly why you came, chasing down from heaven on a comet's flame, when any other woman would have gone insane if she crossed the stars alone. And every now and then you wonder who you are, an angel from above or a shooting star, just not a little firefly in a jar who will never leave the ground. Are you a little green woman out on your own? Did you put a little mileage on that flying cone? I know you mean no harm, not like the people around here. Are you a little green woman come a million miles? I bet you could handle anything with a smile. I know you mean no harm, but nobody here understands. Well, thank you kindly. I wrote this song because years ago, a friend of mine, I was trying to learn how to write for the commercial song market. So he said, this is what you do. You pick a genre, you pick an artist, and that buys songs. So I picked Avril Lavigne or Jewel, pop rock at the time. And I wrote this song, and that's the one that won the award, as it turned out. And but what I want to say about it is that well, the inspiration really came. Well, first of all, I listened to her music, and I started to get ideas for what I wanted her to sing, and had to put myself in her shoes a bit. And well, actually, I spoiled the ending. So the ending will tell you kind of, I think, how the whole thing is supposed to work. It's about attraction. That audience is a youthful audience, and all of their music is pretty much about that, I think. This is called Beautiful. Yeah, don't deny it's true. I didn't even notice you at first. You travel in disguise. Yeah, you would have made me curious, but you were way too serious. That cold look is a weapon, but you're beautiful. Yeah, you're beautiful. Yeah, you're beautiful. Yeah, I know I passed you by, and now I know the reason why. Playing cool gets you nowhere. Yeah, I probably told you where to go, where you went, I don't know. We move in different circles, but you're beautiful. Yeah, you're beautiful. Yeah, you're beautiful. When a smile escapes your goal without a trace, you take my breath away. I startled for a moment. A smile escapes. I see another face. You take my breath away. I'm drowning in a moment. Oh, yeah, I know it's probably true. I didn't even know that it was you. You found a new disguise. Yeah, then you made me furious. Why can't you be serious? That smile is a weapon. But you're beautiful. Yeah, you're beautiful. Yeah, you're beautiful. When you smile, 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 when you smile. Thank you. That one takes a lot of wind. Do you know singing's aerobic? Some of you know. It feels good. Now, this song is a really simple song. There's really not a lot going on. It's really just emotion. You'll figure it out. It's called Helpless. When you look at me, I am helpless. My feet are frozen firmly to the floor. But when you smile at me, I am helpless. My confidence just dashes for the door. Something unsaid took me out of my head and left me without any words. Something unsaid flew past my head to my heart. But when you smile at me, I am helpless. I find myself completely unprepared. But when I try to speak, I am breathless. Like a diver, I must first come up for air. Something unsaid took me out of my head and left me without any words. Something unsaid flew past my head to my heart. But when you talk to me, I am speechless. Oh, everything I planned to say is gone. And when I try to think, I'm defenseless. Like a paper cup caught by a mighty storm. Something unsaid flew past my head to my heart. Something unsaid took me out of my head and left me without any words. I hear your footsteps fall. They scatter all my helpless sentences. Thank you. And this, a quick story behind this. This is a holiday song, and this is not the time of the year for it. but it's one of my favorite songs, and I'll tell you quickly, it's an anti-Valentine's Day song. And I wrote it for a friend. She had just walked into this songwriter class, and she had just broken up with someone special, and she was complaining about the Valentine's Day and all the decorations, and everybody, they have to make such a big deal. I'll never forget, she said it, that it was just a big fat reminder. And since I really felt for her, she's a good friend, inspired me to write this Heartless Holiday. Surrounded by hearts and silver ribbons, tender cards, lovely words to frame a love that isn't there. Bombarded by whispering red roses by the door, I am outnumbered everywhere I go. Despite the proclamations, love without reservation, I had you once, but then you slipped away. Hold the violins on this heartless holiday. If you're among the lucky ones and all you see are stars, know that danger's never printed on those cards. When memories of real hearts come flooding back in time, a force of nature cannot be denied. So celebrate the season as it robs you of all reason. Remember this when you come around. Hold the violins on this heartless holiday. 'Cause once a year I see roses everywhere, and as I watch them come and go, I wonder whether they were ever there. Inside my book, a couple pages past the pain, am I afraid to look? Because some roses might remain. Just let me find an empty street where I can hide away from the crimson satin hearts and lace. I'd rather face an empty shelf than one more Valentine. Just an ordinary dose of solitude. Don't want my heart awoken, let it go unspoken, that certain things are better left No more violins. Kill the violins. On this heartless holiday. Is that Ken? I know this guy. Here's another sad song with happiness to it, or happy. It was about my late brother who died almost 20 years ago. He left a wife and his son. And his son was about 8 or 9, or exactly how old I don't remember. But when I wrote this song, I was remembering what Rob and I did when that age. We climbed trees, we carved our initials into a birch tree, particular birch tree at Stony Brook Mill Pond. And so this song is about two of the ways my brother left his mark. It's called Down by the Pond. Down by the pond, there is a tree, you know the one. It's got 1,000 initials, and half of them are yours. Up in the branches, as high as one might climb on a dare, I always look for the highest, and the chances are it's yours. And it said I was here, I was here. No one can deny, because it's such a simple trace, that you were in this place. Down by the pond, there is a boy, you know the one. He's got 1,000 expressions, and half of them are yours. Up in the skies, as long as I might stare, I only see what is missing, and I never what is there. The boy said, I am here, I am here. The boy said, I am here, I am here. No one can deny, because it's staring in my face, that you are in this place. Thank you. Don't go away. This next song was inspired by a poem or a meditation. So I'll tell you quickly the quick story because I met the guy, Dr. Rick Jarrow, who passed away about a year ago, and I took a workshop with him. That's where I met him. And I don't remember the whole meditation exactly, but I remember this line because it struck me. So I want to give him credit, seriously. The line was, if there's a way out of this world, there's got to be a way back in. And whatever you believe, and I don't know what I believe, but no one had ever said that before, and I really like that reciprocity. So I wrote this song about that. It's called Out of This World. If there's a way out of this world, and my heart's not strong enough to hold you here, if there's a way out of this world, I will hold on to the hope that there's a way back in. Sometimes I don't believe it, though the facts speak for themselves, that anyone you love is ever lost. But now I'm feeling like a child, caught up by some sleight of hand. I know it in my heart, and I still don't understand. You know, everyone believes in the persistence of things. We don't agree about where we go from here. The magician mystifies me. I can't let him hypnotize me. I'll catch him in the act, and I'll lay out all the facts. You know, you were here, I want you back. My whole world is out of whack. Everything's in motion. I'll take any kind of potion. I'll get up at night to see the light. I'll lay down or start a fight. Anything to make it right. Anything. If there's a way out of this world, and my heart's not strong enough to hold you here. If there's a way out of this world, I will hold on to the hope that there's a way back in. Thank you so much, Jim. Now, in the interest of time, I use, the reason for the guitars is I use alternate tunings, and to cut down on what I have to do now is I have to retune this guitar just a tiny bit. But that's the bad news. The good news is that I have this built-in tuner, sorry. I'll make it really quick and painless, especially if I don't draw attention to it. This next tune, I always like to leave on an upbeat, and those songs were kind of sad and bittersweet. Okay. This is my last song, I think. And it's sounds like it could be a religious song. It is not intended to be a religious song. Somebody once asked me what I believe, and words came out of my mouth, because I don't really know. I said, well, I believe that we are mysteries unto ourselves. There's a lot more about ourselves that we don't really know. We don't know that we don't know it. And I kind of left it there. I kind of like that. And that is my case for humanity, or humanitarianism, compassion and kindness and forgiveness and everything else. Title of the song is Son of Mankind, but it is inclusive, so if you stick around to the end of the song, which I hope you do, it includes women, of course, at the end. I may not know where I came from, what I'm doing here, or the person that I may yet become. If my father is the heaven and my mother is the earth, I know my name is just a token for this time. Oh, I am son of mankind. If I take up with a faith, or if I let it go, a deeper part remains unknown to me. I am not my nationality, personality, or stripe. I am woven in a human destiny. Oh, I am son of mankind. Oh, I am son of mankind. No, the names will not define me, and the words will never hide me. No one ever can divide me from whatever's deep inside. If the sum of all my words and all my actions could be known, it's a myth that I am nothing more. I am not my limitations, occupations that I hold. I'm a story that is never fully told. Oh, I am son of mankind. Oh, I am son of mankind. Oh, I am son of mankind, son of mankind. We are sons and daughters all. We are sons and daughters all. Thank you. I am so grateful to you for coming and allowing me to share my songs and my music. And thank you again to Amanda at the Landmark and all the great staff here and everybody. You can mingle amongst yourselves.